Christmas. This is Nerdist News. Marvel Studios has made a name for itself with franchise films that manage to have both explosive action and great characters, giving discerning adult viewers a little more to dig into than your average Transformers flick. With Netflix's Daredevil, they continued to go above and beyond the norm with a darker, more richly textured tale about guilt and adversity. Last year, they brought urgent themes of abuse and trauma into their Jessica Jones series, and according to a new report from Birth Movies Death, Marvel's about to take things even farther with their upcoming Luke Cage show, tackling some of our most heated social and political issues. Last week, a batch of photos from the set of Luke Cage leaked showing the hero facing off unarmed against two gun-wielding police officers. In the images, Cage is wearing a gray hoodie, which could be argued evokes that famous photo of Trayvon Martin. And this morning, BMD reported that police violence won't be the only subject tackled over the season, but instead a whole bevy of well-rounded subjects, from poverty to black-on-black crime and the systemic roots of these issues. So far, there doesn't seem to be a subject that the show is willing to back down from confronting, and all through the lens of genre storytelling. This is inarguably great news, as Marvel Comics has a long, successful history with addressing the world's problems and making them comprehensible, relatable, and cathartic. I mean, just look at the cover that launched Captain America, a pulpy, splashy image depicting Steve Rogers socking Hitler square in the jaw during a time when the US was still debating entering World War II and going up against the Nazi Party. And Luke Cage, a bulletproof black man himself, appeared, as BMD pointed out, following the assassinations of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. While it might seem like a hyper-modern choice for Marvel to reach into the news for their Netflix storylines, this is actually just a case of the company honoring one of the things that's made them great, and we can't wait to see how the show handles these hot topics. But what do you guys think? Are you loving what Marvel's done on Netflix so far? Are you excited to see the studio carve out a space where they can go deeper, darker, and more true to life? How do you think the next hero in line, Iron Fist, might play into modern issues? Let's discuss. Dan Casey is on a mystery assignment that you will hear about eventually, but he left me this note. Dearest Jessica, please give my regards to my loyal viewers. Let them know that though I am not there on Nerdist News, I am with them in spirit, but mostly on an all-new Dan Cave, where I explore the 5 most insane Pokemon fan theories. I, like many of them, have always wanted to be the very best, like no one ever was. And this Dan Cave may very well be one of my very best. If I never return home, the 5 most insane Pokemon fan theories Dan Cave will be a fitting eulogy. I have committed many atrocities. Ever lovingly yours, Dan Reginald Matthew Thaddeus Casey. Wow, Dan. You could have just texted. Anyway, don't miss our hit video where we reveal the next 20 or so Star Wars titles. It's trolling a little bit, but it's great. Joe worked very hard on it. Check it out on Nerdist.com.